The planetarium is actually a misnomer when we talk about a facility like this. For lack of a better term, we call the entire complex a planetarium. But the true planetarium is that wizardry instrument that is in the center of all of these facilities. It projects the images of the stars and planets onto the dome. Now, that in itself is a marvel of current technology. But we still have to talk about other things that are involved in planetarium programming. It's not just good enough to show someone the nighttime sky. We have to tell stories of the nighttime sky, stories about astronomy, travels to the moon, to the planets, to worlds beyond, to the stars, and even some science fiction work. So in order to do these stories artfully and tastefully, we have to use what are known as ancillary projectors. These vary from special effects projectors that make things move, make things appear to explode, to zoom in, to zoom out. We use video projectors using special techniques to get rid of framing. And coming up very soon, we'll be using the latest development in planetarium artistry, and that is a laser to create special effects here in the Sky Theater of the planetarium complex. The projector that is used here at the planetarium is a Spitz Model B planetarium projector. It's produced by the Spitz Company of Yorkland, Delaware. It is a dinosaur of a beast. It's large. It's 11 feet from one end to another and weighs 1,100 pounds. It's also a dinosaur because it is the last of a vanishing breed. The instrument is suspended from the ceiling. The new ones are held up by hydraulics and move on an elevator. But our instrument produces still perhaps one of the clearest star fields of any of the planetarium projectors on the market today. The instrument itself is controlled from the console, which we're at. We can move it in several directions. We can also move the planets around. We can position the observer here in the Sky Theater to any location on the world at any given time and show you what the nighttime sky is like. Now, John, that's important here in our state of Michigan because we have on the average of about 90 clear nights. So it's awful handy to come into your local planetarium in Michigan and behold the beauty of the nighttime sky. The computers that we use at Longway are basically the same type of a computer that, John, you would be using at home, a regular old PC. We use special software that is designed for planetarium usage, which is interfaced through devices that control the projectors. For instance, we can control at any given time right now here in the Sky Theater upwards of 24 ectographic slide projectors. Now this gives us the capability of doing animation sequences, dissolve sequences, a variety of effects that can be timed to the music. One of our recent shows, which ran about 50 minutes, had over 450 functions in it. Now that's nearly impossible for a human to do and choreograph it properly to the soundtrack. So the computer comes in and aids us in the production of the programs that we present.